Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Trek YT here, or Nick, back with another video as well as another map build. First off, I just want to say happy holidays to everybody. No matter what you guys celebrate, happy holidays to you guys. It's that awesome time of the year. It's definitely one of my favorite times of the year because it means I can put on my little Santa hat, as well as everyone's in definitely a lot better of a mood at this time of the year. The time of giving, it's just an awesome time of the year. So today what I have for you guys, I actually have, I guess you could call it a gift. I actually have built a map that has been taking me about a week or so, but I finally have finished it, and it's another parkour map. So without further ado, guys, let's jump right into today's video. So I'm super excited to bring you guys my second parkour map. I think this one is just as good as the last one, if not better. I think that it plays a lot smoother, and it's definitely more achievable parkour than a lot of the other map that I built. I think that this one, it's not as like hidden, I guess. The last one I put a lot of difficult jumps in. This one, it's a lot more smooth. There's definitely still some difficult jumps in there, but you can definitely get past them, and I think everyone should be able to get past them because I am not even the greatest parkour person in the world, and I'm able to do most of these jumps, and I believe that there's 16 or I think it's 15 actually stages. The last one is extra long because it's the last stage, so there should be 15, or I think it might even be 14. I don't even remember. I think there's 15. There could be, okay, let's go. Let's put a range on it. There could be anywhere from 10 to 16 stages of this parkour. You guess you'll just have to download the parkour and test it out for yourself to find out how many stages there are. So the stages go through 4 different seasons. It goes through spring, summer, fall, and then winter, and basically that's the map itself. The parkour just goes through the middle of all of that, and then the scenery on the outside reflects that. So you can see in this spring parkour we have a very nice vibrant colors, because when I think of spring I think super vibrant. So at the beginning over here, you start right in this platform right here. You have 2 signs, and then you have yourself a chest up here. So these are the 2, I guess, game related buttons right here. Both of them you should only press once. This one on this side, I'm not going to press it, but it updates your game mode, updates all the game rules and all that stuff. And this guy right here turns on a very important feature, which is the way that I have actually made it so if you jump in the water like this here, actually, let me go ahead and just tap that button so it'll update my game mode. Put this guy in here because I don't want it to lose it. If you jump in here, it should actually kill you when you're in the water. So that's something that I'm actually very proud of that I learned how to do, is to make it so that way water kills you instantly. So I'm gonna go ahead and put myself back into game mode 1, and we're gonna go ahead and continue on. So in this chest up here, you guys have the rules. I'm gonna leave that up to you guys to go ahead and read that, but what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go ahead and fly through all of the different sections so that way I can show you guys off the building aspects of this map. We're not actually gonna play the parkour map in today's video. I really want to hopefully collab with somebody to do an actual playthrough of this map. So in our first section, we have the spring section. Now the palette for this is really just some grass, this mushroom stock block that I thought looked really cool because it's a nice white pastel color that I think kind of fits in a lot with the nice brighter colors. And then we have the trees up here, which are all sided blocks. I think that just making all sided block trees looks a lot better than just not an all sided block tree. And then that's pretty much it. So that's just, I really was trying to go for super vibrant. I put some yellow flowers, some red flowers, just kind of make everything really kind of pop and really feel like spring. So our next section is the summer section. Now it's kind of like our original section, the spring section, but it's a little less vibrant and more laid back, because when I think of summer, I think of it's kind of like obviously it's before fall, so everything is, there's a lot of heat, so everything seems a little bit more dry, I guess, but not to the extent of fall. So you have the more, I guess, darker versions of each block, but it's still vibrant, especially around the bottom, because you got your beaches. You gotta spend a day or 2 at the beach in the summer. It's definitely something that you gotta put on your bucket list every summer. But the palette for this is we have our grass, we have our clays to kind of mix up that texture within the grass, and then we have down here in the dirt layer, so there's 3 layers. There's the grass, dirt, and then the stone layer. So in this dirt layer, we have just the coarse dirt, but I want to mix in some spruce planks to kind of, I guess, make some really nice textures within this block over here. And then on the stone layer, we have cobblestone, stone bricks, and then just your plain stone, and then clay. Just not the hardened clay, just the clay block itself. And then these trees up here, I went ahead and I just kind of wanted to intertwine 2 different blocks. The theme for the summer is basically extra texture on every single single section. So the trees have 2 different leaf types in there, as well as it actually has some really nice fences on this log, which kind of act like mini branches in a way. So I really tried to make that a little more realistic, and I think it worked really well in this summer section. I think the summer section definitely gives off that summer vibe in my opinion. In our next section, the fall section, I definitely wanted to go with a lot more orangey, kind of spookier theme. Not too spooky, but definitely a lot oranger. So the palette that we're rolling with is definitely going to be grass as well, but it's going to mix in the podzol, which in my opinion kind of reflects like leaves on the ground. You're going to mix in some clays in there as well to kind of give off that orangey or more autumn feel, because when I think autumn, I think orange. It's just how it is. Halloween is orange themed to me as well, so that's kind of where I got my inspiration for this palette. Then down 1 layer, we have the stone layer. It's just stone, some nice clay in there, and then some nice polished andesite to really kind of give yourself a nice little texture. And then up in the trees, we tried our best to go ahead and make those into like autumn. I really wish in Minecraft that there was other colored leaf blocks besides just green, because I think it'd be really cool, just going off on a whole tangent, is if they had colored leaf blocks, because where I live, the leaves change colors. We have red leaves, we have orange leaves, yellow leaves, dark like purple leaves. Like, I don't know, there's definitely a ton of different colored leaves besides green, especially during the autumn season. So I think that's something that Minecraft should hopefully add at one point, is another biome, which would be like an autumn biome. Then moving into our last biome, we have the winter biome. For me, it's winter. Hopefully for some of you guys, it's winter. I know some of you guys live all around the world, so some of you guys have opposite seasons. So for some of you guys, it's actually summer, which is crazy to think, but it's winter for me right now. It's one of my favorite times of the year. So for the palette, we went with snow, but we want to mix in a little bit of wool to really give this texture, or this build, a little bit more texture. Then 1 layer down, the dirt layer, we went ahead again with the spruce and the, I guess, the dirt. And then 1 more layer down, we just went again, copied the Halloween texture over here. We went with the stone, polished andesite, and some clay. And then we wanted to mix in some ice, some little pine trees, as well as big pine trees, to kind of give ourselves a little bit more variation in the palette and give this more than just a plain white, I guess, desert. It is actually more themed towards winter and almost Christmas, or whatever holiday that you decide to celebrate. So I guess I'll give you guys a little sneak peek of the last stage right here. It's super long, but the jumps are pretty smooth for the most part. So I didn't make it so it's like totally impossible, but I made it long so that way, for some reason, like let's say you get all the way to here and you mess up on one of these last jumps, then you're sad, I guess. So hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video, and this is where we're going to bring today's video to a wrap. If you guys did enjoy today's video, definitely show your support down below. The link for this download will be down in the description. I have actually just recently uploaded it to Minecraft Maps, so it should be hopefully showing up there within the next couple of days. It takes a couple of days for that to get approved. So if you guys don't want to download it from the download link in the description, you guys can look on the Minecraft Maps website, and it should be there as well. So I really would look forward to seeing a lot of you guys play on this map. I definitely saw a couple people playing on the previous Preston Plays Parkour car map. I definitely really enjoyed that. That was something that really stood out to me when doing, I guess, building my own map, is not just the actual building portion of it, but actually seeing you guys enjoy it and hearing you guys play through it and stuff like that. Definitely, as a map creator, definitely gave me a really good feeling on the inside to know that a lot of people kind of enjoyed my map. I think that one got over 1,000 downloads on Minecraft Maps, so that was absolutely insane, and hopefully we can hit those numbers again on this 4 seasons parkour. As always, guys, happy holidays. Have a good time with your family this holiday season. Sorry it took me so long to get a video. I really wanted to put a bunch of time into this build and just really make it as awesome as possible. So again, I really hope I can see a couple of you guys playing. Thank you guys again for tuning in today. I will see you guys in next video. And as always, guys, I love you all. See you guys later. Peace out.
Can we skip to the good part?